if you're selling Pokemon cards on Whatnot, pricing is honestly one of the biggest things that determines whether you make money or kind of lose money. And most people really overthink this or do it completely wrong. What I personally do and what's worked best for me is I start almost all my auctions at $1, even if it's priced for $3 or anything like that, or the cards maybe $2, $3, $4, any of that. So when people see $1 start, more people jump in, more people bid, and competition starts. This is what actually drives up prices where it should be when it comes to market price, or even if it maybe the market is fluctuating, so to speak. If you start too high, people don't bid at all, and that's when you end up with no sales. That doesn't mean your cards don't have value. Every single card has a market price, and you should absolutely know what it is before you go live. Where I do before every one of my streams, especially my bigger cards, I go check out eBay and TCG Player. We'll start with TCG Player, and you can look at here. It's very easy. You just go in the search box, search your card, and it will give you, of course, the listings and show you what your card is worth based off that particular card, market value. You can look at near mint, moderately played, heavy played, light played, anything like that. And you can definitely do this on eBay as well. You would just simply go to completed listings, and we'll get to that in just a moment. As you can see here, I'm looking up like Umbreon EX, just looking up a basic card, and you can kind of see all the cards that come with that. If you have a specific card, you can look at the actual, you can actually, from the actual set, and its name and what number it is, and you will be able to find that specific card. And of course, here on eBay, you can see your sold and completed items. Make sure you filter that if you're on eBay, and make sure you look at sold and completed, and you're looking at raw versus anything graded, like PCA or tag or CGZ, anything like that. Make sure you were looking at the raw card, not the graded one, unless you have a graded card. Now, this is where Whatnot is different, though. Instead of trying to force that $20, $40, $50, whatever, you let the buyer decide when you start at $1. If something lands around market, sometimes though, it can go higher. That's the crazy part. If you have multiple people bidding and one of them's already sitting at market and it goes up, you could have a higher card and make more money off that card, even though its market value is lower. So the simple way to think about this is use eBay listings, sold listings, and TCG Player to understand your card's value, and then decide if you want to sell it at all. If you want to speed up or speed in more bids, start low like I do at $1. And if you want to play it safer, start higher or sell individually. Both work. It just depends on your style and what works for you. But if your goal is to get more people involved, build energy in your streams, and grow on Whatnot, and move inventory consistently, starting at $1 has been my best strategy for me. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And check out the video up here on the right if you want to see what sells.